family and friends. I'm happy to see everyone here today. I want to thank you all for coming. Today is an outstanding event. You see, once upon a time, many, many years ago, I'm talking a very long time ago, way, way in the distant past, so far in the past and so long ago that very few even remember, something happened that changed the world forever. Even though very few remember this event because it was so very, very long ago, I'm here to say I have found an ancient document which proves that this event actually did happen. It's a birth certificate stating that Danny is 25 years old. Wow, that's old. On a more serious note, I can see that my husband has made a lot of friends. Family is also large enough. This is no surprise to me because Danny always attracts people who want to be near him. Initially, when you meet Danny, he comes across as very quiet and someone who keeps to himself. However, as I'm sure everyone here knows, once you get a few drinks in him, he really opens up and sometimes you can't get him to stop talking. He's a fun person to be around because he has such a wide variety of interests. For the sports fans in the room, there isn't a thing about sports Danny doesn't know. In fact, we watch SportsCenter so much in our house that I'm pretty sure there isn't a thing about sports that I don't know either, unfortunately. For the outgoing people in the room, Danny really enjoys being around people and never complains when you drag him out and about, even if it's to shop, which I know deep down he really hates. For the people who like to lay around and have lazy days, Danny will be right next to you, wearing sweatpants watching a movie. Danny is very generous and has a big heart. He would do anything to help someone out, yet he hates asking anybody else for help. I guess that would be similar to a man asking for directions. It's just something us women in the room will never quite understand. I would also like to add that I personally know that Danny is a wonderful husband and an even better father. He doesn't give himself enough credit for how hard he works to provide for his family. He was so nervous to have a baby because he had never been around babies before. I kept trying to convince him that his instincts would kick in and that there was nothing to worry about. Let me tell you, his instincts kicked in and I couldn't ask for a better father for my son. When Danny walks into the room, Owen's face lights up and the excitement takes over him. Danny is also one of the hardest working, most dedicated people I know. He works his butt off at work and a lot of times even spends time at home working to take care of his customers. He goes in on his days off and stays late a lot of days. His job is important to him, he loves what he does, and he takes pride in knowing that his customers are satisfied with the work he has done for them. When Danny does have a bad day at work, which doesn't happen very often, he is good at leaving work at work and doesn't bring home his frustration. That is a nice characteristic to have and one that a lot of us struggle with. So I applaud him for that. Because Danny doesn't talk much about work when he is home, I invite any of his co-workers here to share any stories about Danny. In fact, I bet that each of you has a special story in which Danny is the main character. So I invite everyone to open up, share these stories with each other throughout the evening. In fact, once I'm done, anyone who would like to take the spotlight and share a story or two is more than welcome. Please enjoy drinks and snacks, mixing and mingling with each other. In about another hour, we'll bring out the cake and be sure to embarrass Danny by singing happy birthday to him. Danny, I'm so proud of you and so grateful for you. And I look forward to waking up beside you until I'm old and gray. I hope the next 25 years we'll gather again to celebrate your 50th birthday. Happy birthday and cheers.